With the balls that fall, like the big
gumballs out of the sky.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
What was that?
And
that
it rains
what was that
gumballs.
creature?
What?
Nobody
What
knows.
creature are you
Was it
talking
a
about?
hamster? I almost said a chimichanga.
It was a-
That,
Yes, that's
that
what it
darn
was.
chimichanga.
It was the bug-eyed chimichanga. That's exactly what it was. You have a great memory for that. Did you grab water for me by chance?
I
Oh,
did.
there it is. Fantastic.
Yes.
We charged him $5 for it.
Thank you. You can put that on my tab. It was a guinea pig with
Guinea
giant
pig.
cow eyes.
That's what. I don't know how I got
like over the
chimichanga.
top. Yeah, I'm not
Guinea
sure either.
pig.
Maybe you're thinking chinchilla.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the word I was
Those
looking
are
for.
really
That
soft.
right there, I have to sit down because
Yep.
that scares me. I figured out where she was actually thinking when she said chimichanga. That's frightening, people. You know, we were talking about
That's
this the
my
other
morning.
day. We've been here like for about a year.
Good
Right.
morning.
We're like getting
Morning.
close to have been here.
Oh, who is?
Wish we would have marked
Jerry.
it more or have some reference to figuring out.
Oh, we're not there yet.
this
It's like
computer
June,
is so annoying.
June 7th or 17th or something.
What is that date?
It'd be like the 1 year anniversary of our little morning show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Coming up.
We should have a party.
I agree.
If only we could figure out when it was. Do you actually have some way to know when it was?
Yeah, I
There
have
has
it
to
written
be.
down somewhere. But
Yeah.
that would require finding
Right.
where that was and what it was written on.
That
Right.
might not be good.
Some-
I have a
Someplace it was
recollection of
recorded.
writing it. Yeah.
Do you really?
You could just do it on my birthday.
I barely have a recollection of being here. When's your birthday?
June 14th.
That
That'll
shirt
work.
is just like, simplicity has power. I mean, it's just like, Urnites.
I forgot my button. I've been wearing my Weekend is Strong button.
Oh, cool.
And I put it out. I set it out so that I would put it on this morning. And
I
then
need
you
to order
distracted
more
me.
of those. Thank you for reminding me.
This has nothing to do with what you just said, other than the fact that you've been on the road, and one of the places you were on the road on the first trip was Passion Church, right?
Look, it's a chimichanga
Did
with
you say you went
legs.
to Passion Church?
That was, we just
right.
visited.
You just visited.
That
No.
was in March.
Oh, you didn't play?
No. Chris Tomlin was like, we're going to take this one, Jenny. Don't worry
Right,
about
yeah.
it.
Got this one covered. I hear he's coming to town, or the reason is he going up to Big Ticket?
Yes. And Fandana.
He is fan. I saw that. I was like, that's not official yet. You can't
No, it
say
is.
that. It is
Yep.
official.
It is official.
So he's playing Fandana, which is in August, right?
yes.
Is that August?
August
And then
10th or 13th or something.
is Big Ticket coming up next month?
June 14th. My
Yeah.
birthday.
That would be next
Oh, that
month
is your
already.
birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's coming up quickly.
And he is going to be there for both sides of those shows. So he'll
Mm-hmm.
be there for Big Ticket in June, and then back to Huntington in
For
August for Fandana
Dana.
Fest.
Yep. Are you guys going to come?
I'm going to hope to.
I got tickets in my trunk if you want.
Do you really?
Sweet. In the trunk.
I knew they were working on another big
Sell them.
headliner, right? Selling them out of the back
Yes.
of my car.
We're thinking Todd Agnew
Really?
and someone else.
I was just playing
remember.
keyboards to his song yesterday, and I don't
Really?
play keyboards.
Wow.
Frank
How'd
was
that
like-
work out?
F sharp. He's like shouting like the keys to me, and then I was trying to find like eighths, play eighths on it. So, yeah. F sharp. What was it? It was I need a keyboard.
I'm not very good at music theory, so
No, it was.
I'm staying out of this conversation.
just gonna keep sipping my coffee.
Just the heck was it?
Drink
It
more
was.
coffee.
I
trying to picture RD playing the keyboard.
I want to Instagram us.
Instagram.
have to figure out.
Instagram us.
have to remember. But anyway, there's just like a
Oh, I
four
could do it separately.
key rotation it went through. So anyway.
Partition?
What? I don't know terms. I don't know terms.
Is that a
You
musical
just-
term?
Progression is what you were looking for.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
just there's like
I like
just
how it
kind
took
of
me a
rotates
moment
through.
to think about it.
But anyway, yeah. So we were playing along at church last night. So last night our evening was Frank
Okay.
playing guitar. Yeah, I can only pose.
Sorry,
it's all going
because
on
it's
camera.
live, so-
Pose. This is my pose. This is what I always look like.
It's
I'm
too
posing.
dark.
Oh.
Well, the lights aren't on.
It's okay. I can do it later.
All right.
Sorry.
So Tiny jumps in behind the drums. Frank starts playing, and they're like totally insane. They've never practiced. Tiny's still only been playing for a month,
That's cool.
and he's like banging out the drums.
Pretty cool.
Staying
So
right up with
you've been
them.
doing worship every Wednesday night,
Every
right?
Wednesday, yeah.
That's cool.
It's been we just show up and see what happens. Tiny brought some
That's
hot
what we
dogs.
do every
had hot
day.
dogs. Yeah, exactly. But
What'd you say?
That's what we do
gonna
every
do every
day.
day.
Oh, right. Yes,
Um,
that's true.
But anyway, yeah. So we were out there last night, and we just kind of all played music and sang, and
Cool.
yeah, it was fun. And then ate
So there was food.
ate hot
Hot
dogs.
dogs. Hot dogs.
hot dogs. Yeah.
Austin
Bros
led
and hot
at
dogs.
church last night. That was his first time leading at the gathering or VNC.
Sweet.
Like in
Oh,
general.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So Chris couldn't make it, and we sang one of my originals.
He's not gonna make
and then-
it.
Oh my-
Sang
he
one
did
of your
make it.
originals. Oh, he did make it.
Yeah, we sang All of You to kick it off, and then
Nice.
Austin led 2 more songs. So
Nice.
it was great. He felt good about it. I was like, I would be like in shambles and beating myself up over this set, if I messed up or whatever. And he's just like, cool.
And he's
that
like,
was
wait,
awesome.
what was wrong with it?
Wait, right. Yeah,
There
thanks.
was-
I thought I
yeah.
did good.
Nothing was wrong
Good
with
morning,
it.
Austin.
That's the thing. And I was like, dang, you're more professional than me.
Not so.
Oh.
You're funnier.
Oh, thanks.
I'm going to say that. I'm going to because
You haven't spent hours in the car with him though. He's pretty hilarious once he has no sleep or Twizzlers in his system.
well,
No
on
sleep
stage.
and Twizzlers, or no sleep and no Twizzlers?
Well, any, I guess.
Okay.
Just being in the car with someone for umpteenth hours.
So you have been on the road with Attaboy and
Calling Out Closer.
Calling Out Closer.
Calling
Where-
Out Closer is a band from Reading, Pennsylvania. Reading,
I believe it's
Pennsylvania.
Reading. It looks like Reading, but I believe it's
Yeah,
pronounced Reading.
I do too, and I wanted to say it right.
Good morning,
you did.
Reading.
After you said it wrong.
Good morning, Calling Out Closer. They're actually crashing in Huntington when we don't have shows.
With the Attaboy boys.
Yeah. So that's
Is Attaboy all
super
still
nice.
from Huntington now, or have
Yep.
they ventured out?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
their new lead singer, which he's been there for about a year and a half now, he
Okay.
graduated from Huntington. So
Oh, okay.
he and his wife live there. He's from Chicago originally.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure he wept when the Bulls just lost.
Did
but
they lose? I haven't
Yeah.
followed it at all. Are they done?
I think so.
Really?
But I have no idea.
I thought it felt like it would be too early for them to be actually done.
Oh.
I don't know. I know they
Well,
lost.
the Sixers
somebody.
won, and that's all I know.
Oh,
Because
is
I
that
saw
who
it
they're
on
playing?
the TV.
I don't even know who that's who the Bulls are playing. The Bears.
The Bears, and then Sammy
Bulls.
Sosa the other day.
Sammy Sosa.
Kidding.
Yeah, you're
This
going
happened the other
down
day.
the
We were
road.
talking about basketball, and then it turned into somebody said like a baseball player's name, and I was like, what? It was ridiculous. It was like a group of girls.
I
so.
said that the other day when we were at
That's why I'm not talking.
banquet. Somebody came in and said something about Derrick Rose, and I was like, "Who's Derrick Rose? Is he a baseball player or is he a basketball?" I know he has something to do with Chicago sports.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
one
really
thing.
follow Chicago
Being
sports.
on the road with 10 guys, it's like one topic every day is going to be about sports.
Really?
Yeah.
That is shocking news.
It was kind of hard for me at first, honestly. Like, because I've been working with Attaboy for 5 years or something,
Sure.
but I've never really known them. They've just been a band on our roster that we book. I know what they do. I've seen them live. We say hello when we see each other. But I was super excited to get in a van with them and, get to know who they are and what their lives are like
And
on
now
and
I
off
hate
the
'em.
road.
Now I've changed my mind.
And I'm
That
quitting.
dream is over. I've asked them to be removed from the booking list.
No
and
longer on the roster.
Attaboy is not what I refer to them anymore. Now that's cool that you
Wow.
that you like them. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
They-
well,
I
I
don't
do
even
like
know them
them.
anymore.
So-
I knew the old band. I
Well,
don't know the
it
new
was
band.
super hard because at first, so they're just used to getting in the car, driving wherever. So, they don't really talk a lot. So, I'm a girl.
Oh, yikes.
one.
Right.
So-
I already know where this is.
I'm a girl, and I want to know about their lives. So, at first, it was kind of like, we talked 30 minutes about whatever, and then silence. We went up to Alpena, Michigan.
Welcome
Alpina.
to the
Good
male
morning,
gender.
Alpina.
And so we drove, and it was seriously 4 hours of silence. And I was like, what is happening? I have my headphones and stuff, but their CD player isn't really working, and their radio transmitter doesn't really work. So it's seriously, it was silent. So,
Wow.
I mean, I have my headphones, but I was like, I want to talk to you guys. But I've definitely, so I told them, I was like, you guys need to
You
start
just
talking
laid
to
it on
me.
the line. Listen,
So-
I have
Funny.
words.
Yeah.
You need to hear them.
Do you understand the words? Oh. So I feel like whether they know it or not, I feel like good morning, Missy.
Good morning. Oh, my phone's in my purse. Good morning, Missy.
I feel like they have grown to be better at talking, and then I've been
You schooled
better
them.
at being more reserved, so there's and so
balance.
sometimes I feel like they want to talk and I don't, and I'm like, I'm
I would
reading.
just like some
Role
quiet
reversal.
time.
Yeah. But no, it's been really good to get to know them. They have an intern drumming with them this
An intern.
since January. Yeah, this
My
kid-
internships, I'm drumming for a band.
That's
yeah,
cool.
this
How do you
kid
write
is
a paper
getting
on that?
college credit for touring with Attaboy till August. So it's like
Seriously.
January to August, and he only needed like 40 hours or something like that,
he's
and he
gonna
already
get
has
that.
like 500 or
Yeah.
something ridiculous.
So
Wow.
what?
I hope they give him. I hope the Attaboy guys are nice to him. Give him a good
Oh, yeah.
grade, good review or something.
Yeah, right.
Dude, you better
I
play
need a
better.
good referral.
Yeah, right.
What is his major?
Music business.
Music
At
business.
Anderson University, so it's
Oh,
where
he's
like
not at
Sidewalk
Huntington.
Profits went. No,
Yeah.
so yeah, he's not even going to school there. That's what I was like. Do you have any friends? Like, how
That's
do you,
nice.
like get like because he's gone so much, and then it's like really you're not going to classes, so it has
Wow.
to be hard. But
Pretty cool. Like the
Yeah.
old co-op days of my engineering friends who'd go away for a semester to
Yeah.
some place to work and get paid.
yeah,
I don't even know if they do co-ops anymore.
I don't either.
It, like every other, once you got in the rotation, every other semester you were at this place working. Like you come back from a semester and then you go away for a semester and then you come back. It's pretty cool. I just don't know with the economy the way it is if that still happens or not.
Sure.
So anyway, let me look back and say Passion. It played
Oh, right.
because you were there, and they have that new CD out, which is pretty killer.
I haven't heard it. It's
That
different
song
than
from-
Chris
it's-
Tomlin's new one.
There's like
White
different
Flag?
leaders
Oh.
each time. White Flag was one of the songs from it. Matt Redman has 2 songs from it, and both of them have been. Blah, 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 blah. Matt and Chris both have releases out
Cool.
right now, and they're both in
Other
the top
than
20
wow, I'm behind.
that are on the Passion
You've
CD.
been on the
road.
So it's under the Passion flag, White Flag.
Oh.
But there's like 2
I keep
people that
saying,
got
oh.
that joke. But so it's a Passion live CD, and then one song's led by Matt Redman and one song's led by Chris Tomlin.
Cool.
What's Matt Redman's tie to Passion? Just
Well, I don't know if he
he
lives
and
there.
Chris work
but
a lot together. Though,
yeah,
right?
like I feel like the church was founded by like those two and then Louis
oh, okay.
Giglio.
Giglio.
Hey, that's that one guy, right? Is that one
That's
guy?
that
The
one
speaker?
guy. Hey, that's that one guy, isn't it over there?
That's the one guy.
The videos
Yes.
that
the
you
video
shared with
guy.
me. Who is that? No, that was Mark. Mark somebody or other.
Oh, Driscoll. Yeah,
yep.
that's somebody else.
Different guy.
But I'm going
That's
to Seattle.
Seattle?
And
Really?
hopefully, yeah. We're
Oh,
going to
yeah,
go
I
to his
saw
church.
that. What's up? That's what you're going for?
Yeah. Well,
Very- no?
I mean, we're just okay. So Ashley Roll. my
Uh-huh.
best
Good morning,
friend,
Ashley.
Yeah, and Art friend. Her mom is giving her like 2 round trip tickets. Like she won them, and so she's giving them to her for
That's
her
awesome.
graduation present because she's
Very
graduating
awesome.
from VU in like 2 weeks.
Sweet.
Wow.
And so she was like, "Do you want to be my friend to go with me?" And I was like, "Yes."
Of course.
Yeah. So we're flying into Portland on June 1st, and then we are driving up to Seattle the second day, like June 2nd, and we're going to hang out in Seattle for the weekend. So hopefully we go to Mark Driscoll's church, and hopefully he's teaching.
Very cool.
What's his church?
Mars Hill?
Mars Hill, that's right.
Yeah.
Reminds
it
me
was
of a
something
candy
unique.
bar. Like, I just think candy chocolate bar when I hear that. I don't, sorry. Chimichanga.
As he should be.
Jimmy John.
Just kidding. Okay.
So why
and then
did
we
you
played,
tie it
and then
back?
we play, well,
Oh,
I
'cause
was
you're
just
talking
like
about the singles.
setting why I played songs this morning. So
Yes,
we had White Flag from Passion / Chris Tomlin, who at the end calls out Passion. This is your time, Passion.
Oh.
At the end of the song, that's what he says.
Cool.
And then,
We
and I'm
played
not
that
sure.
this morning?
It was the first song of the hour.
Oh, we were talking.
We
Oh,
raise
we're
our
girls
white
in the
flag.
car. We were jagging.
And that was interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the White Flag song.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool when we were at their church. Like they had this display with tons of white flags, but they were just like handkerchiefs, like super light fabric, and they were like hanging all over. It was kind of cool.
Is this the place that also had the paper mache statue?
Yeah,
The big hand.
yeah.
All right.
Very
So then we played Frank.
Uh-huh.
Yep, we heard that in the
yep, we
car. We,
did.
were dancing.
Because
Be
Frank is a hero. He's not just a hero every day, and he can't hear this. We're saying this, and he won't be able to hear it because he's out working today. He's out being like hands-on guy today. He's out working it
Working it
out in Cedar Lake, out by there.
over by there.
And anyway, he has come to the rescue of the banquet community. Even though he didn't get to go through banquet last weekend, he is filling an essential service Saturday night when they needed. I said, hey,
Hey, I know this
friend.
one guy.
Can you? Hey, I know this guy who might be available.
Why are we talking like that?
I don't know.
Because it's fun.
from
Somebody
Lisinski.
had
I
a
thought there
pocket.
was something really.
Lisinski.
Todd.
Todd Lisinski.
Oh, it started with Todd when he was
And he
in on
said
Tuesday.
they probably actually
Tuesday.
pronounced Lachinsky, and I said if you pronounced it Lachinsky, you'd have to have an accent. It would be, hey, my name's Todd Lachinsky, because I said I don't think you could say it otherwise. So, good morning,
Fun
Todd.
stuff. Good morning.
So that's the. I usually try to do something if I have a moment to like think about music as we head in, and then I thought I've got to get here before the end of the song because I don't know what's next, and it sort of breaks
You
the
did
flow.
a great job getting here.
I'm
before the
flying
song.
up here. Thankfully, I hit the lights, and there was a parking place up
Oh,
front.
we can try the picture again since the lights are on.
But I had
I
to
don't think
swing
it'll
by.
make a difference.
Swing by. Sally called me just like probably at 8:00 from J&J and said, "Oh, you're probably already at the studio." And I said, "No, not yet. I'm supposed to be because I was supposed to have
that
dropped
okay?
a key off,
You want another
and there was no key there. So it was her little subtle way of saying, "Did you forget to drop off a key?" And I was like, "Ew, I wish I would have forgotten."
Okay,
was gonna
we're
do-
gonna do us, and then we'll do you.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I was looking at the
check.
wrong side of the camera. Hair check.
Ew, why are you going to take a picture on a bad hair day?
Sorry.
All right. So anyway, it's about 8:30. It's Thursday,
Or
and
Instagram.
Sorry.
I don't.
You
What
were
is the
supposed to
point of
fill there.
Instagram?
I don't know. It's a,
Well,
is-
it's
it's
a cool
just
photo
an app on
It's just an
your
app, but what's
phone.
Instagram versus any other photo app?
I don't know.
It's just
It's cool.
It's a
like
cool
the
one.
cool kids, the
It
cooler
has,
kids
it has
app.
cool filters. You have no sweater again
Ready,
today.
RG?
Well, it's 80 something,
It is
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
it's
hot.
not 80 inside this building.
but it's pretty muggy.
RG, smile.
Inside here, cheese. You have to say,
I
I didn't hear
It's-
anybody say cheese.
Oh,
it's
cheese.
muggy.
Outside,
We're not
it's
in
I'm
muggy.
afraid of the
Wisconsin.
gluten. I was afraid to say something because it might be
That was
glutinous.
bad accent. Sorry.
It's bad.
No.
I can only
Felix
really
is
do
gone.
this accent.
All right, so
But not
been one.
really.
where have
Well,
you been? Where
I
have you
don't
traveled
know where I
to?
am
Fenton,
right now because
New
my
Britain.
accent. Oh. The beautiful, unusual tour started off in Michigan.
Okay.
And then we've actually just been in and around the Midwest. We went as far west as Kansas. And then we had 2 shows in Missouri. And it's cool, like, just to see. I know I've talked about this before, but it's cool to see, like, the small churches, like, get together and, like, bless our ministries, like, our traveling ministries. There's this past promoter who brought us in. We had a day off on a Thursday, and he brought us in to have barbecue at his house. And
Awesome.
ended up like blessing us financially and like with some scriptures and stuff too, and praying for us all, and it was really cool.
Cool.
And we were definitely humbled by that experience. But the shows have been pretty good. Like the first week, I was kind of stressing out because I was like, what am I doing? You know, like it's pointless to be the opening act and I should be in the office booking calls. I felt super guilty for like being on the road and not booking shows for Attaboy for the fall. And like at the beginning of the tour, I was still trying to book the tour. So
Right,
it was like I
right.
had to like
Yikes.
think about like, okay, when am I going to stop this, you know? But like luckily the couple last minute shows that we had like was huge, like blessing us financially and just good for routing. So
Double bonus.
yeah,
You,
usually
you almost think God had a plan.
right.
Huh.
It's crazy. But it's really cool. Like we load into a venue around like between noon and 1 o'clock. And then we usually have lunch right away when we get to the church. And then we haul out everything. We load out all the sound and light equipment and luggage. Attaboy's
Baggage.
trailer is huge. So we just put everything in the trailer. And then
So who hauls the trailer?
Attaboy does. They have a 15-passenger van, so then the trailer's on the back of that. And then Calling Out Closer is actually traveling in a bus.
A what?
It's like a short bus or whatever it's called technically.
Like a short bus, school bus?
Yeah,
Oh.
like a
that's what I was
service
supposed to
bus.
say.
Is that what they're called?
Like the one like the
transport.
V-line things
Yeah.
drive around?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they put like bunk beds in the back of it.
Cool.
And they have a trailer, but they don't need to haul it, so we just dropped it off in Huntington. So we load out at the church, and then like the guys, there's like 10 of them, so they're like hauling the heavy equipment. I'm just taking whatever I can, and then once we get loaded in, they all have whatever they're doing, like setting up the lights, getting the trusses up and stuff like that. So it's like I try to go find a room in solitude and start booking shows. You know,
oh, so
I'm
you
just
still
like,
are trying to work?
yeah. So that's been really good. I actually have like a hotspot with me, like a MiFi type thing. And so I can work in the van. It didn't work the other day, but I can like work in the van, but it's so hard because when it's quiet in the van, you don't want to be repeating yourself 20 times, you know, like, hello, my name's Jenny.
I'm sure they know your script by now.
And I'm sure they know my phone
And
number
we're
too.
Attaboy in the background. Hi, my name's Jenny. And we're Attaboy.
That's
So that
how
would
it
work.
should be.
Right.
Dang. That's good, RG. I'll work on them. We're actually, okay, so we went to Kansas, Missouri. We had a few shows. Last weekend we were in Ohio, right? Yeah. Last weekend we were in Ohio, and the Friday and Sunday show, they were kind of low attended. But once again, like the Sunday show, it was Attaboy's highest night in merch sales. So it's like, you know, seeing the church just once again support us. It's awesome. But our Saturday night show was a lock-in for the 30-hour famine through World Vision.
Oh,
so
sure.
there were about 175 students there for the day and the night, and they they were super energetic and super excited, and it was good to, you know, when they're getting hungry or getting lethargic, it's like light, sound, worship, you know, like let's do this. So
Did you famine with them?
no, we did
No.
not. I think it's different, like for us, because if, you know, like we're hauling a bunch of
No, I'm
heavy
just
stuff
kidding. I
and
know.
we're driving, and like if it would be really funny because we this is not our first famine that we've done this tour, and so it would be really funny if we had like 3 in a row and like we didn't eat or something. I don't know, but I think it would be cool. Like my friend Ryan in Wisconsin, he did it last year, and I feel like if we went and did his event again, I would want to be a part of it just because of like our friendship and like
But did you
ministries.
at least not eat while you were on stage?
Oh yeah. Actually, I was like, guys, hold on, I got some sandwich.
Yeah, I
on
got a
my
big
face."
pizza over
Oh, no, we had
here. Hang on
Chipotle
just a minute
that
here.
night, so.
Having a chimichanga over here on the side of the stage. Wish you could have one too.
Sorry.
I thought it was a chinchilla. No.
No, it's
No,
a
it's all right, it's a
chimichanga
That's
with
my
chimichanga.
fries.
napkin. That's my napkin.
What's it on your
Oh.
face? A little chinchilla.
That's
A little
awesome.
chinchilla on the side of your mouth there.
Oh, but like this night, like Saturday night blew my mind. It was in Toledo, and they were
What
also.
doesn't blow your mind about Toledo right there?
Seriously.
I mean, come on.
But yeah, well, wait until you hear the fact that I bring up later about Toledo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but
Interesting
disclaimer.
fact about
so
Toledo.
they're fasting for the 30-hour famine, and then they're sleeping in cardboard boxes outside to show the awareness of the homeless in the area, which it was like 36 degrees
Yeah, a
outside or
little chilly.
something that night.
Wow.
Yeah, but it looked really crazy. Like we drove by where they were sleeping just because we wanted to see it.
Where did you book
when
us,
we were
Jenny?
driving out, and it looked like a homeless camp. It was
Wow.
like, whoa, this is intense and this is crazy, right? But they also had this woman speak about like, I wish I could remember the organization's name. It was called like Daughters of something houses, or I don't know, but she was talking about the sex trade in like the United States of America, and apparently the top 4 cities in America for sex trading is like Portland,
Oregon? Portland,
yeah.
Oregon? Okay.
That
Los-
seems weird.
Los Angeles,
Okay.
That I could see.
Miami,
Could see.
and Toledo,
Toledo and Portland
Holy
really
Yeah.
kinda
Toledo.
right?
not so holy.
Isn't that
Toledo.
bizarre? Like they said that it's because of the Canadian border and the crossroads of America, since there's so much.
Those Canadians.
Traffic.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but like
Something
think
about
about
that.
it. Like, come on, Detroit, I could see it's like right by the border, but like
Right.
Toledo, Ohio, like that's not something you're aware of or think about, you know?
Interesting.
It's bizarre. So it's really cool to like go from youth group to youth group and even just churches and outreach ministries and
See
see
different
what
things,
they're
yeah.
doing and how they're affecting their community and the world, you know? So
Right.
they raised a
pretty
ton
cool.
of money for World Vision, and it was a great event. So then we're ending our tour this Saturday, where I'm actually going to Agape Fest with the bands. Both of them are playing. So this Friday, we're headed down to Greenville tomorrow.
right.
Yep. And then we'll be in DeMont on Saturday
Saturday
for
night.
Battle of the Bands.
Right.
So that starts at 2
That's
o'clock.
officially the taco concert, just so you know.
The taco concert. That's
Not
at
Taco. He's not going to. Taco won't be there singing,
No.
putting on the Ritz.
What?
Y'all may not
I'll sing
remember
it.
that song.
I remember the song
Put
From the
guy who
80s,
sang it,
he
his name was
like-
Taco.
Oh, not that one.
There was like a redo of it in the
Putting on
80s.
Ritz.
Oh.
And they
I
had
don't know
like
the
some
redo.
funky
Yeah,
video with
like-
black lights and
Putting on the Ritz.
no.
No, I don't know that version.
I just made it up.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait.
Dirt, dirt, dirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that sounds like
that's
what it
Blue's
was.
Clues now.
Wow.
Paprika.
Paprika.
We talked
Oh,
about
wait.
that the other day. Paprika is
Paprika?
one of the characters.
Oh, yeah.
Mr.
Really?
Salt
Mr.
and
Salt.
Mrs. Pepper's child.
Baby.
And then they
Salt
had
and
cinnamon.
pepper.
They had paprika, and then they had cinnamon. Right?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know how much you guys know about me in the baby field, but sometimes I just want to. I say that I want to steal babies, right?
That's not
but
very
it
good.
just
We don't-
means
Coming
that I
off
want
the
to.
comment about the sex trade. And oh, by the way, I like to
like to
steal
steal
babies.
babies.
Baby paprika.
Yeah, there was a big special for the
But anyway, we
birth
won't
of baby
talk about it.
Wait,
paprika.
where
Did we
were
not
you?
talk about
I
this
was
on the
gonna
air?
go
Oh,
somewhere
no.
with that, but
I thought we did because I remember Googling it at one point.
they should be our
Maybe it's just for
spokespeople
my own
500
purposes.
turkeys.
What's
500
that?
turkeys, what?
We should like have them be our
Baby
little
paprika.
spokespeople.
Oh, so that would be
For the
funny.
spices.
Yeah.
Spices. I get it.
Nice.
Uh-huh. Yeah, wait, you were stealing babies. Where,
Oh yeah.
What?
So like sometimes I'm just like, I want to hold this baby, right?
Uh-huh.
Because it's so stinking
Because they're
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
They are sometimes
And
stinking.
so I told Jeff that from
They are.
Attaboy, and then like we were walking into a gas station, and I turned to him and I was like, "Baby," and he was like, "You should get that checked. You should like talk to somebody about that." And I was like, "I don't really. I'm just excited when I see them, and then I'm done. Okay."
Yeah.
like
It's a passing thing. Could be in a guy.
yeah. So anyway, DeMont Saturday night at Community Church in D-Town, 2:00 I think. Battle
No,
of the Band
Roselawn.
No, it's in
starts.
Roselawn.
Roselawn.
They told
Community
me it's
Church in
D-Town
Roselawn.
for real.
I
At first they
believe.
said it was Roselawn, and then they were like,
It says
DeMont.
Community
It's the
Church
same
of Roselawn.
exit. Like,
Okay,
you
It's a
get
lot
off.
closer to Community Church of Roselawn.
sweet.
It is. The sign there, unless they've changed it, it says Community Church of Roselawn.
No, it's Community Church, so it's in Roselawn.
Yeah, you go west on 10, and
Oh yeah,
then you go slightly north.
cool. I don't know
Yes.
what time I play. I don't know what time we play.
Are you dinner?
Attaboy's
Are you playing at
headlining
dinner?
it.
Are you the dinner?
Maybe.
Are you the taco
Hopefully.
entertainment? Yeah, I think they're starting at 2 now.
Yes, they
It's
are
going to
starting
be a
at 2.
crazy long day.
And I'm judging
Are you
too, so
turning off my
Oh.
I'm
mic?
gonna have to put my judge face on.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think
have a
I can
judge
say
hat?
this. I think I can
No, but I
safely
should.
I
say
might
this.
have a hat for
I'll
you.
wash my hair that
But
day.
I'm going to be in Chicago that day.
Bummer.
At
It's my.
the-
I'm not saying that in case she is listening. Later, when I listen back to this.
Okay.
Because I kind of let the cat out of the
You
bag. the
kind
other
of just
day.
did since you said you were going to Chicago.
I'm going to Chicago for
Hot dogs. They have good hot dogs
Yeah,
there.
they have good
Yeah.
hot dogs. Possibly pizza.
And for work.
So it's my my oldest daughter's birthday today.
Sweet.
She turns 13.
Happy birthday. Woo.
There you go. That's the birthday song for you, Allison.
That's it? That's
And
it? That's all she
That's
gets?
all she
I don't know,
needs.
what do you
That's all-
want?
what else do you need?
I mean, I got a
don't know.
full thing, but
We're all about
Bust it out.
we're all about minimalist today with the urbanite shirt and the one-line happy birthday song. But as I was flipping through various emails today, this is what the good folks at Saddleback sent out as their purpose-driven life daily devotional.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, well, this is rather appropriate for a day in which we celebrate the birth of my first child. The title was "Don't Endure Your Children, Enjoy Them." I thought, well, thank you, Mr. Convictor. And he quotes Psalms, "Your children are a gift from God." I'm like, yeah, okay, right. Thank you. God intends families to be havens for happiness and fun, a place to party, kick back, relax, and have a good time. Which, unfortunately, does not describe my family setting most of the time. It's true that the family that prays together stays together. Also, the family that plays together stays together. Children are gifts from God meant to be enjoyed, not just endured. A lot of parents endure their kids. They don't enjoy them. The Bible says in Deuteronomy 16, now my guess is this is the message, quote, or a reference, and you'll figure out why here in a moment. Celebrate with your whole family. Party down. Have a good time. If you wait until all your problems are gone to start enjoying life, you'll never enjoy life. When my kids were young, they were never impressed with what adults were impressed by in life. Babies. What they wanted to know is daddy fun. So I intentionally worked hard at this one. I used to kidnap my kids from school in the middle of the day to go do something fun. They're not going to remember all my sermons, but they're going to remember whether or not Dad was fun. This is Rick Warren. If your home isn't fun while your kids are growing up, don't be surprised if they don't come back often when they're grown. Why should they? And then they have this talk about it thing. How often do you party at your house? Would you say you enjoy your kids or endure them? And do you plan fun times, or are you so busy you don't have time for fun? And I know they weren't talking to me about that. They were talking to somebody else, but I just thought I'd share that with somebody. So I thought, yeah,
I do
thanks,
want to
Rick.
say though that some kids I think are more enjoyable than others.
Sure.
Could be.
Yep. Some are definitely more endurable than others.
Sure. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of
Yeah, that was
interesting,
good.
and one of the things that I was talking with somebody the other. Oh, you mentioned yesterday the whole dad-daughter date thing. So
Yep.
anyway, I
Think
thought,
Have
need
you
to
done
schedule
that
that.
before?
have I done that before?
Yeah.
Not specifically under that banner, but I mean, there's times where I try to do something, but not nearly as frequently as I should. I think those too many Lee words. Yeah, no, it's something that I need to be a lot more intentional about. But that was, I thought, an appropriate devotional for the day. So good morning, Rick Warren, and happy birthday to Allison, though. As
Yeah,
I said
happy
before,
birthday,
she's not,
Allison.
she's not going to be listening
morning.
until possibly later if she's listening. So
I don't remember my 13th birthday. I remember my 14th because it was my golden birthday.
Oh, see, my
and we had a
13th was.
surprise party, but
it was
all I remember.
your 14th. So the golden birthday is the day you turn the age that your date of your birthday
Yes. Yeah. And I thought
is. Is there
we were
anything
just
special
having
about
lunch.
that?
We make it
I
special.
mean, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We had a guest walk in. Yes. How are you?
Hi.
Good. There's something we
Are
can
you
help.
in the air?
Yeah, we are.
We are.
We are in the air. Yep. So, did you want to add something, or did you
No, I just dropping in.
dropping in, saying hey? Yep, we're on the air for a little bit longer here, so we'll be here. You're welcome to hang around and listen. Good morning, Jeff.
What's your name?
My name's Bob.
Bob.
Morning, Bob.
Good morning.
Morning,
Is it
Bob.
RG?
Yep. RG and
Yes.
Jen and Jenny.
You
Jenny
have
and
to
Jen.
Read that paper right, you got?
I did glance through it. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where. It's probably in a pile of something someplace now.
We love
My life
piles.
is full of piles.
I'm
Yes,
not
it is
commenting on
someplace.
that.
Yes. So, but anyway, so you are back on the road with this tour for another go round here. Well, then
Yeah.
everybody's coming back to town the following weekend too, right?
Yeah, we're actually so Greenville, Illinois on Friday, then Saturday in Roselawn. Then we head up back to Canton, Michigan on Sunday, and then we have 2 days off, and then we're playing near Huntington. I think it's called Ligonier. Is that how you say
That's
that?
a fun
I believe
name.
it's-
Ligonier.
Yeah.
Ligonier.
So,
I think the appropriate pronunciation would be Legionnaire, but
oh really?
I don't know if
Like
that's the way we
Legionnaire
pronounce.
disease?
I think it's
I
spelled
like
same.
Ligonier. That's
But
fun.
but that doesn't mean that's how we pronounce it in Indiana.
Right.
So
I
it could,
love
in
your
fact,
bow
be-
tie.
Yeah, that's sweet. You don't
It
say
could
that
in
too
fact be
often.
Legionnaire.
So
It's just like
It's like
Pulaski.
he might be from
It's just-
Ligonier.
it's
Hobart.
just an hour.
We just
It's
pronounce
Hobart.
also. I'm just
It's
saying.
Hobart.
I know, but I'm
It
saying
is
we
Hobart,
pronounce
but
things
yeah.
differently in Indiana. Because I
So-
think there's Bourbonnais. No, it's another like French sounding word over there too.
Bourbonnais.
But it's Illinois.
that
There's
French?
Morning, Alan.
I've got to remember what it is. Morning, Alan.
So we are playing there Wednesday, so I'm just gonna chill in Huntington Monday and Tuesday. Play at that place that starts with an L on Wednesday. I'll be home Thursday, but then Friday we're playing in LaPorte.
Oh, really? Where are you
Yeah,
playing
at
there?
Agape Church. I've never been there.
I have not heard of that church.
Wait, is
I
that a
don't believe.
connection with
What?
The answer is no, because we don't know.
Okay.
I don't really know
Connection
who
with-
they're
It
What was his
affiliated
name?
with.
Dell. Was that his? Is that where he's at in Laporte? Right? He's out in Laporte. Dell
He's in
Green?
LaPorte. I don't know what church
We
he was
actually
at.
are working with another guy, like a youth pastor from another church,
Mm-hmm.
to play at this church. So I don't know who's at that church, but I'll find out after.
You will know
Friday.
Friday evening.
Yeah. So if you guys are bored and
Agape.
want to come to La Porte, you can
Porte.
come Friday, May 11th, and then we're going to be playing at the amphitheater on May 12th.
Central
it's
Park.
Saturday. It starts at 5. Behold the Branch and
LRC worship.
yes,
And Fathom Blue.
Fathom Blue are going to be playing
sweet.
with us too.
Fathom Blue.
Blue's actually going to be headlining the event, so
Nice.
they'll probably play at 8:00. And I assume Attaboy will be before them, then Calling Out Closer than me. So it might be in the 6:00 hour that I play. But we're going to have a full band at that time, so it'll be fun.
There's somebody
Very
we're
nice.
missing. Behold the Branch, LRC Worship, Fathom Blue. There's another from their group. There's
Let me
another
look
one
at
I'm
my
missing.
flyer.
But yeah,
That's
actually,
all I have.
Miguel Signorelli will be in tomorrow from Fathom Blue.
Okay,
Talk
what
a
do you
little bit
what do you think of when you hear Signorelli,
about- I think of Fathom Blue.
Jenny? You don't see dancing,
Didn't think-
singing mice.
Oh, right. I was trying to remember what you said about it, and I wanted to do Cinderella.
Yes. Every time he says Michael's name, I'm like, I see you singing
I just
mice.
thought-
So the day we're at the amphitheater is Saturday, May 12th.
And they
So
do
Missy
start-
better be there, 'cause
They're
I just
starting that at
repeated it for you.
5, right? Originally it was like 6 to 9.
Yep,
Now they're going
5
like
o'clock.
5 to
Yeah. And all the proceeds go to
Frontline Foundation.
Frontline, yeah, which is
Frontline
a super
Foundation, I
sweet
should say.
organization. Oh,
A faith-based substance abuse program.
yeah. And I actually know a few people that have like been there and like gone through all of
You
their...
said that with too much enthusiasm. I know people who have
No,
benefited from
because
that.
of the outcome. Like they are
Right, I know.
awesome. You know, like they're
I know
doing
people
so
who've had
great.
addiction problems.
Yes. Go addictions.
My addiction would be cookies and chips.
Yeah,
so
mine's
maybe I
food
should
in
give that a
general.
check out.
And stealing babies.
But but can I tell you guys about another organization?
can't.
Okay.
Yes, that's fine.
Bob, take
Let me
that.
just
Please,
wrap up on the
please.
event. The event on
yeah.
May 12th from
Yeah.
now 5 to 9. Need to update your
There's going to be
Facebook
art,
page.
music, food, family, and friends there.
Face painting,
Right.
family activities,
Face painting. I'm
Yeah.
in.
airbrushing.
Yeah.
They're brushing the air. I am.
We don't.
I'm gonna get
we're
my.
gonna change
What were we
this.
talking about? That one, those little like streamer things. I'm gonna get my streamers and brush the air with my streamers.
Twirling.
I'm gonna do my
Chris
interpretive
Sandberg.
dance
He does
during
spinning.
Jenny's segment.
Yes, interpretive dancing.
I will do
Awesome.
interpretive dancing. That won't throw you off too much.
That's one more thing. Like
Are you gonna wear a tutu?
But
That
no,
would
I'm
throw
gonna
me
have my
off.
streamers.
In a tutu.
it
You
wouldn't
have
throw
to be
me
in a
off.
tutu.
I'm professional,
Yes.
Angie. Come on.
I don't know. That might be too much for. They may have to clear the park.
I'm totally kidding. I would laugh.
Seriously,
Yeah,
people,
you would.
we're gonna have to empty the park now.
I would.
Remember that
Pretty
whole
sure I
issue
would
with
like
the woman?
stop my set and like
Right.
just roll over.
Wait! Everybody turn
This
and
has
look
gotta
at the
be-
man in a
somebody,
tutu.
somebody get Deuteronomy. This has got to be against the law. Find that quickly. We may need to banish this guy, send him out into the wilderness for a few days.
Oh, not the wild. That would.
Oh, not the wild, but the wilderness.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that event because Austin's going to be rocking the electric guitar with me.
Electric
and then,
guitar?
Like in a chair?
Yeah.
What'd you just ask?
What? Oh yeah, rocking. I get it.
Fucking- It's just
He would with a pipe and a
Right, I
hat
could see it,
and a
right?
sweater.
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
And
sweater.
a flannel.
Sweater. Yes.
Yeah.
a flannel sweater. We need to find one of those.
And some skinny jeans.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
given.
I don't
Or
understand
shorts if
those
it's gonna
shoes.
be.
Can someone explain
The
them?
boots?
No, the whole Toms.
Oh.
I don't get them.
I mean, I just know that like if you buy them,
I know
like,
that's really cool.
kids get shoes in
right.
Africa. or
That's really
something,
cool.
but-
I just wish they would make them. Like, do they have different designs?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
I
need to
actually
check them
saw
out.
some in this like super ritzy store in South Florida
For like $823.
for like $600 or
Oh,
something.
wow.
And they were like gold and silver and like
Yeah, because I'm
shiny
thinking
and-
if you have that much money, you could buy a lot more than one pair of shoes for
Yeah.
another person.
Well, I mean, it's a good cause. I don't
It
know how
is,
much it's
totally,
going to them,
but-
but it was a lot of money. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous. But back to the
Anyway.
May 12th event.
Meanwhile,
Everyone come to the amphitheater. And yeah, because Austin's going to be rocking in a chair with flannel, playing the electric guitar. It's a lie. I'm sorry.
he's going
We
to
love
be
you,
playing the
Austin.
electric guitar.
And then I was like, for the first part of the tour, I was just playing like acoustic guitar. Like it was just me on stage. And then a couple of the guys were like, hey, we'll totally play with you if you want to. So Attaboy's drummer, Aaron, has been
The
playing.
intern?
The intern.
Yep, the
Trying to get
intern.
extra
Sweet.
credit.
Yeah. He just wants a good
Bonus.
reference.
Yep. Yeah.
He's been playing cajon with me, and then
Cajon.
the electric guitar player for Calling Out Closer has been playing acoustic and singing harmonies, and
Nice.
it's been awesome. So that guy's going to be playing, Mitch is going to be playing the bass, and then Aaron's going to be playing drums. So
That's
it'll be
next
full
Saturday.
kit.
That's next
Yeah,
Saturday.
next Saturday
I love 'em.
already. So it'll be good.
Well,
Really,
and
really good.
and I can't neglect to mention that also next Friday night, not to compete, but Adam Cappa's going to be in town.
Are you kidding?
No.
Where? You
serious.
didn't know?
At South Haven Church.
But you'll be
What
gone,
a
won't you?
turd.
You won't be here.
Yeah, I'll be in Laporte.
Beans
What a
and rice.
turd.
But is he
What
coming
did
in for
just,
an?
You just called him a turd on air.
It's okay.
Sorry, Adam.
I will play that back for him.
Okay.
We'll find that and play it back for him
Awesome.
when he comes in.
She didn't really mean it, Adam.
Is he coming? I did mean it, but did he?
Yes, he is coming.
Is he coming Friday morning?
No, he's going to come in Friday at noon. We're going to do a very special morning show at noon.
Maybe
Right.
I can.
Just for
stalk
him and Jeremy.
Just kidding. Oh, cool.
No, Jeremy's not
Oh,
coming.
I was like, maybe you
Jeremy.
shouldn't have said that
No.
on air.
No,
My
he's
eyes.
No,
He's
Adam's
doing a solo
coming.
show.
He's doing a solo
That's
show.
cool.
They're back for a bit, and then I think
He
actually
better
he's,
bring me his Taylor guitar. Is what he better do.
Well, you can
Oh.
drop in. He'll
I
be here in
wanna
the middle of the
steal it.
day.
You,
I'll be in Laporte, like
In the
for
middle of the
load-in.
day?
I could probably come back. Oh wait, I'll have my own car.
that's a good thing. Yes.
Oh, wait.
You
Yes, I
should
will.
come.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll
Yeah.
nail down. I'm not. I
I'll
got to nail
ask
down
him.
exactly what time it's going to be and make sure my morning stays clear.
Cool.
I was looking at shoes.
I was
I
checking
like
to
her
see. I didn't
dress.
know.
I know. I was thinking it's very pretty. I like it. Nice.
Oh, but can I tell you about
Anna.
this
So,
organization? Oh wait,
well,
so
let's
Friday
roll
the
through
11th,
this. So
Adam.
this
Schnapper.
Saturday, here's our concert schedule, and we'll talk more about this stuff tomorrow. But anything happening this Friday night? Am I forgetting something this Friday night?
The Branch,
The Branch,
7:30.
and then Saturday is the Battle of the Christian Band Fest War. I don't know what they just keep changing the name
It's
of that
the
thing.
taco
Taco
concert.
concert.
Taco concert.
Right.
That's out
Yes.
in Roselawn, and that's a huge show. It's like Into the Light, Messiah's
8
Fire,
bands
Spoken
or
for.
something.
There's more.
Into the
Once
Light
Ascended.
is playing too.
Yeah, Into
It's
the
gonna
Light.
be such like a hard competition to judge. Like, I mean, I just need to like judge them each individually.
You just need to
and
close your eyes.
then-
Like do like the voice thing where your chair's backwards.
Right,
Like, there's
and just
some
listen.
people from my church.
Did I
There's
say
some
spoken
people.
for?
I mean, JP.
Maybe.
You know, like.
Right.
Right.
Going.
Awesome.
The bank's getting ready to open.
Oh, hey, thanks,
Okay.
Bob. Thanks for bye. Have a good day.
Have a good day, Bob. Okay.
right. Thanks for visiting. Let's see. We had
Thanks for visiting.
okay. Into the Light, Spoken for, Messiah's Fire, Once Ascended, something down. That's not on there. Where's the other? Hang on. I gotta kind of scroll through
Decipher
here.
down.
Decipher. Yeah,
They
Decipher down.
lose.
They're gonna try to play. See if they can get a spot on stage. Where is it? They had okay. There we go. Deception's End. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
Collective out of DeMott, out of the DeMott area down there.
Cool.
And then they're playing for the winner there. 2 winners will get to play on stage with Cloverton and
Alright.
Ashes Remain later in the summer for the Band Fest non-taco dinner concert.
Bamfest 3000.
Band Fest 3.
But there's no tacos.
I
Yeah,
don't know where
well,
they're doing that.
that's why
I
you
think
should
they're
come
moving it back
Saturday.
over to the church. It had been by the ice cream place, so there was ice cream there.
Oh, there's ice cream.
There
We
was.
love
I'm not
ice
sure. I'm not sure where it's going to be this year. Okay, so then
Oh, that was the
Attaboy
show I went to
is
last
Calling
year.
Closer playing there
Gotcha.
too, or just
Yeah.
okay? So you, Jenny, and Calling Closer. Calling Closer. That's
Calling
all?
Out Closer.
Calling Out Closer.
Well, at the end of Morning Light, you know how like it says like, or the chorus of Morning Light is like, calling out to me. So one of these shows, I want to be like calling out closer because I think it would be.
Oh, that would be funny. That'd
Because
be
you know,
awesome.
like they always
Yeah.
do funny things.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I haven't done anything funny.
I was eating some of your. I was eating some of your morning light candy
Oh yeah.
last night.
Morning like
Yeah,
candy.
because
Still
I
good?
found. Yeah,
morning
A
light.
month
sugar.
old.
But yeah, I don't really eat candy, but I was cleaning and I found some in my bag. I'm like,
Awesome.
oh, and I'm reading a little verse.
Yeah,
That's-
that's good.
That's you save that stuff for like desperate times, like when you're trapped in your car in the snow. Oh, here's some candy from 1923.
Speaking of 1923, this church that we were at on Sunday in Medina, Ohio, I think it was.
Funky Cold, Medina, Ohio.
Sure.
What? She has no idea what that
I
reference.
don't.
You
shouldn't.
don't know who Tone
Okay.
Loc is. Funky Cold Medina.
Nope.
All right, moving on.
But there was this old man at the church. He was there Sunday morning. Like Attaboy played one acoustic song, and so
morning,
I
old
went
man.
with them because I,
Was he old or was he old man?
well, I don't
Good
know.
morning, Finn.
1923. Oh, yeah.
So
old
he's
man.
telling me, like, I feel like this old man is hitting on me. First of all, he's like,
Did
"Are
he
you
play
going to Sunday
6?
school?"
Did he play 6? Pick up sticks?
Isn't
He was
it
like,
weird
"What
when old
time
men
do
hit
you
on you?
play?" It's kind of weird. It's like, I gotta go. Look at that. Hello, good morning.
Oh, is that a kitty?
I think
Puppy
it's
on the way to the
That's a
groomer,
very
probably.
fluffy puppy. Thought it was a cat.
It's so fluffy.
Squirrel.
So
I mean,
anyway,
dog.
this old guy is like
Vague reference
Whatever,
to
talking
Minion
to me.
or to what was that?
Despicable Me.
Despicable Me.
I
Only
don't
my
remember the
daughter's
fluffy
favorite
part.
It's so fluffy.
I could die.
I need to
The
watch that movie
giant
again.
Yeah, you
pink, the giant pink
Unicorn.
unicorn.
Oh, I
That he
don't
won
remember
at the
Unicorn.
At
They're
the
at
carnival.
the carnival, and he like shoots down the.
I do not remember that. I just remember the little Cheeto.
Actually,
guys.
if you just like, if you YouTube "It's So Fluffy" or something, it'll come up because I've watched it.
Yeah. I learned some cool tricks on Google. You can make the whole screen go askew,
Cool.
and it will roll. It does like this.
I
Really
think
cool.
accidentally yesterday I
really
was
cool.
shrinking YouTube and making it bigger. I don't know what I was
What
doing.
did you
but
put in it? And like, what did you tell it to do?
Nothing. I
You can
just
tell it to
started
do it.
scrolling
Things
and
in
it
it.
started
You
getting
can-
bigger and smaller. And I'm
Huh.
like,
It's pretty
am I
tricky.
having
It's
a
like
weird,
alive.
trippy thing?
Yeah. We were talking about something.
So this old man told me that
Okay.
he had been at this church since 1923, and I just thought that was
holy
insane.
macaroni.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy. That's all. And then he started telling me about World War II. Do it again.
That's awesome. That's my new thing.
It's so fluffy.
That's awesome.
I just watched that. We watched it when we
Try it again.
went to Florida.
And she's like grabbing it.
She's so stinking cute when she does it. Is her name
That's
Edith?
funny.
I don't remember.
Oh, that's going to
It's-
stick.
yeah, I think so.
That's going to stick. Thanks for that, because I really needed more things rolling around in here.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I have, thank you very much. Great googly moogly just
Right,
keeps
there
like
you go.
coming out at random times. Thank you, RG.
Great oogly moogly.
Can
Oh,
I tell you about
that's
this
great, but who are the
organization
chefs?
that I'm working with now?
That'd be great. Agnes,
tried
by
to-
the way.
Agnes. Edith is the
Edith
older
is the
one.
middle one, right?
Yeah. I don't know what the oldest one is.
We're waiting to hear about your organization.
Oh, okay. So we played a show in Evansville, Indiana on
Good morning,
March
Evansville.
18th. And they're on Central Time. Did you know that?
No.
I'm
Yeah.
so confused by time zones.
Right,
They
but
just-
it's not
yeah.
that confusing. My whole
It
life,
is.
I
Oh,
thought
no, wait, I
that they
did
were
know
on
that.
Eastern Time, and
No,
then I play a
right.
show there, and I realized they're on Central, and it's crazy.
Is that the same time that we're on?
Yes,
That just confuses me because
Yeah.
you could go
So
20
it's
minutes from
just-
here and it's different.
right. So it's just us and then them at the bottom. So
Right.
I like it.
Why?
It's cool.
Why? I don't get it.
Because
Why?
of where they're associated, the
Located.
things that they're around. It's the same way as Louisville. Before Indiana made the big switch, Louisville was always on Eastern Time, and the Northwest Indiana was on. I'm sorry, Louisville. The area of Indiana around Louisville went on the same time as Louisville, and this area went with Chicago.
Right.
And then the rest of Indiana didn't change. So somehow in there, it seemed like there should be like 3 hours difference between here and the other tip of Indiana.
It makes my
on-
brain hurt.
People on Eastern Time, i.e., some people in Attaboy, they are angry that we're on Central Time. I'm like, dude, it's so great.
Yeah.
Why?
Except when I
don't
have to
get
wake
it.
up at 5 in the morning to get there by 9.
Right. There's that problem. Yeah. Like whenever
That'll
we
be
go to
by
Lafayette,
tomorrow.
when we go to Lafayette, it's a 2.5 hour trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, but then they said, well, you make it up on the way back. I'm like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to get home,
Yeah.
but it's still the same length of a trip. You just
But
get
it-
back a little bit earlier, but usually you're trying to get
Right.
someplace.
Right.
Right.
And you're giving up an hour as soon as you get in your car. It's
Yeah.
like,
It just doesn't
hey, it's
make
an
any
hour
sense
later.
to me. Right.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't make
Yeah.
Well, and especially in Lafayette, we were down there for 4th of July last year. And fireworks didn't start till like 10:30 because it's
Wow.
not dark.
Wait, 10:30 their
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Oh, weird.
Because, it's like,
You could have stayed in Central
9:30.
Time and then drove.
right,
Could have
exactly.
done fireworks in both places.
Right, yeah, you do, and then you jump in the car and you race back. It's like, hey, we're catching the 10 o'clock fireworks up here.
funny.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
You know, it does. The sun does not, change the speed at which it. Wait, do we go around the sun? Never mind.
It revolves around you, Jen. It's your world.
It is. It's
We're
a nice
just-
world.
we're just,
Everybody here knows
we're
my
just
just
name.
playing a
invited
role.
us in.
Right. Just waiting for our
I
assignments.
got my ticket.
Awesome. I'll give you a
Yeah,
free
we
ride.
do, in fact, revolve around the sun.
Yeah,
At least
okay.
that's our current scientific thought process.
Hmm.
So that's what they're telling us. That's what the Germans would have you believe.
I'm
What?
German.
It's an old Norm Macdonald reference on Saturday
Oh.
Night Live. Or so the Germans would have us believe.
So on March 18th, I played a show in Evansville, Indiana.
What-
And
What time was it?
I think it's
I don't know, but it's 9 o'clock now.
WITW.
WITW 93.5 LPFM.
Valparaiso.
All right.
So we met this guy named Mike, and he was telling us about this ministry that he started called Fields of Dreams. And he went over to Uganda with his church and met tons of people and just really got a heart for soccer tournaments and starting like soccer leagues to build character and leadership.
Fields
Yeah.
of Dreams.
Build
Yeah.
character.
Got it.
I told you it was building
What?
character, Allison.
What?
Finish and I'll tell you. I'll
Okay.
call back to it.
So, so he was telling us about this, randomly throughout the day. Do you want to say it now?
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry.
So he was telling us about our ministry. Well, actually, he was telling Austin about his ministry throughout the day. Like, I really had no idea what was going on, but Austin, all I could remember, was Austin kept, saying, oh, so tell me more about Fields of Dreams. And when we got in the car to leave for Rockford that night, I was like, can you tell me what you guys were talking about? And so he started telling me that he's working with, widows and orphans in Uganda, and they are making beads, necklaces, bracelets, purses, scarves, and these cute little animal strands that you can hang up for decoration.
They're so fluffy.
Yeah. And they're selling these, and most of the proceeds go back to the widows so they can support their families. And reading the biographies of these ladies, they have 7 to 9 children that they're trying to support. And granted, it doesn't take as much money to support a family here as it does there. So anything that they can get by making these beads and these purses and stuff is helping them immensely. And so part of the proceeds go back to them to support their family. And then the other part of the proceeds go to this soccer tournament and this, that they want to start having in Uganda. So this ministry is just starting off, and we're just starting off in our music ministry for the most part. So I was praying about it, and I was like, Lord, thank you for this show. Thank you for putting this in front of me, show me what to do. So it happened so quickly because I was like, Mike, tell me more about your ministry. I learned a little bit about it. It's cool because we're working with 2 other ministries that are feeding them and clothing them and providing education for these orphans and
For
these
Uganda?
widows. And so he just feels really strongly about making a safe place for them to play soccer and providing them with equipment. Because, they take banana leaves and they make
They
soccer
make garbage balls.
Yeah, or, anything they can find to play soccer. So it's if we can do as little as provide actual balls and air pumps for them to be playing and to give them uniforms or something to be playing in, how cool would that be?
Well,
and
that's really huge.
Yeah.
To them, they have all these kids, but the reality is that they often will not even give their children names for years, for
wow.
5 years, because the risk of them dying, and it's so
Yeah.
difficult. I mean, that's the reality that they're living in. So it sounds like,
Sure.
oh, okay, we're going to give them soccer fields. We're
Right.
going to support. What's that about? It's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. It's something that we just so take for granted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, within weeks, because I was going on the Attaboy tour April 10th. So there was only a couple weeks that, I could get the actual, I said, Mike, I want to start doing this. How can we make this happen for the Beautiful Unusual tour? And it just so happens that there's this girl that went to college down in Evansville whose parents live at the north end of Valpo. She was coming home that weekend. So she brought me 2 big boxes of these purses and, everything that I can sell at my merch table. And so far, I've just been selling it since April 10th. I've raised over $400. Yeah.
You have cool purses.
Yeah.
And beads.
I'm getting more, but yes, I have them. I'll have them at
Do you
the
have them
May
in your
12th
trunk?
event. I don't.
Darn.
Yeah. They're in Attaboy's trailer.
Darn.
But yeah, so I've raised it's not even been a month, and I've raised over $400 for these
Awesome.
people. And one night I sold 6 purses, and I was
Sweet.
like, oh my word. And that money is it's so much for
Yeah.
that organization and to, make an impact on these people. And so it's really cool because this is kind of a trial run for us, for both ministries to be is this something we want to continue doing? So hopefully in the fall, I'll do a Fields of Dreams tour. But if you guys want to check it out online, you can go to fieldsofdreamsuganda.org, and you can just support them financially, support them in prayer, just check it out. And then if you come to one of my shows, you can buy something to support the ministry. They even have stickers for $1 that you can just help support, and that's so much
Sweet.
to the ministry.
Jen, do you have a
So-
link on your Facebook page and your website?
I do on my
Webpage?
Facebook page, and I should if I don't on my my website.
She will soon.
I don't
Coming
remember
soon.
if I'm pretty sure I put it somewhere, but
The whole building character thing goes back to Allison's game on Monday.
happy birthday, Allison.
And she was playing sort of a defensive sweeper position, but had settled herself deep in the box and was just getting pummeled by the ball. But she was doing a good job. I mean, they weren't scoring when
Yeah.
she was getting hit. So she said, "I'm getting beaten up out here." And I said, "It's building character." This is the conversation we have across the field. I mean,
no.
she's yelling, I'm
You're one of
coaching.
those
I
parents.
yell, "It's building character." And she says, "Love you too, Dad."
That's
So-
awesome.
And she
really
goes,
funny.
and she gets hit again, and I go, "Building character."
You should have a shirt.
Shirt
Give
made
it
up
to her
of
for
one
her
off shirt.
birthday.
Yeah.
Make
So,
a donation to Field of Dreams in her name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Building
Yeah, see?
character.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I feel like with this, like, it's not specifically a Christian organization because over there it can't be. Like, you can't go into these communities in Uganda and say, "Hey, we love Jesus. This is why we're doing it," type thing. So it's kind of like if a missionary's in China, they're teaching English type
Right.
thing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we're working with Christian organizations to feed, clothe, and educate them. But when we go in and set up this soccer tournament, it's the people who are working it and loving them that are Christians and are. So it's not technically a Christian organization. You know, it's a nonprofit business type thing. You
Sure.
know? So that's the thing. Like, I would love to get into public schools and like get the equipment that they're not using anymore. Like, that's the point of like my fall tour, if we can make it happen, like just going and collecting things,
Turn your microphone.
going
There you go.
and
It
collecting
has a
equipment.
mind of its own, that
It needs to
microphone.
be tightened.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
There you go. You were drifting a little bit.
Sorry. So I would love to do that, but I don't know what the fall is going to hold. I might be traveling with Attaboy a bit more, so that would be fun if I could do that. But I would love to be able to, I mean, just like talking about it in my opening set, like playing 4 songs, I've already raised that money. So it's like
Cool.
whatever we can do, however we can get equipment would be awesome. So if you guys, anybody
You can
has
set
any
a table
tips.
outside the window here.
Yeah? Like put a box.
Just play a little, have a box
That'd
with
be
the purses.
awesome.
That would be sweet. You know what? You need to bring the guys in.
What guys?
Oh. Whatever, guys.
Well, sorry, there's just so many men in my life. I don't.
Awesome.
Well, so
Which
here's the
ones?
thing.
all.
Which
Bring
ones
them
do we
all.
bring
If
in?
you could do something, if you would want to do like an interview Saturday afternoon on the 12th, like we could do that, but they're just never in town. Like, I feel like Calling Out Closer could do something maybe Friday morning because they'll just be in the port. But that would be your call.
You have
And
to remember who I have scheduled. I'm trying to remember who's coming in for what. I have
Wait.
Signorelli this week. You guys got your show next Friday. And this weekend.
oh,
Who's
Adam's coming in the 12th.
But he's coming in later.
Okay.
I was thinking I was holding that
special time.
morning because I thought he might come in, but now he's coming in later. So I think I have next Friday open. I
Well,
don't know,
we
we'll
can
see what
talk about
happens.
that because I don't know if they
we'll
would
just
even
be on air all morning. Just keep bringing bands
I don't have
in.
any appointments.
So
Awesome. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted
know
to
if I
talk
do.
about Attaboy coming in that Saturday, but they're just not here, and like it takes
Right.
2.5 hours to get to Huntington, so they'd have to have like a show. On
So
it.
we could just come over from the concert.
they
and-
just all crash at your place, couldn't they?
Yeah,
Stay with the parents.
yeah.
Just everybody crash. Big Attaboy party.
Woot woot.
So let's see. Let's recap what we've got going on. So,
Okay.
so the information about the Fields of Dreams is available on your website.
It should be. It's definitely
your
on my
Facebook
Facebook page, but it's Fields
Let's
of
look for Jennie.
fieldsofdreamsuganda.org.
Which Facebook page? Your page or
my
your
musician
you
page?
Oh,
Yeah.
Your official professional page.
And that's the thing, like with this just being like a trial run, it's like we don't have each other really on our sites to like explode, but at the end of summer, hopefully we'll have, if we're still working together, I guess. But it seems as though we're both really excited about it and it's something God wants us all to do. So we'll get it more on our site, visible on our site.
a
So.
more cohesive thing going
And then
on
the
there.
crazy thing,
Yeah.
like, I'm just talking to this guy for like the first time, right? And he's like, yeah, and then in summer of 2013, if you guys want to come to Uganda with us, I'm like, I don't even know where Uganda is right now. So that would be really awesome. And I've always been like, I never want to go to Africa, right? But then the past 2 years, I have been like more like, oh yeah, like Lord, take me to the nations, right? And then
Right.
it's like, hey, really, go. So we'll see. Yeah, what happens.
I'll be
and
your roadie
Oh.
for that trip.
That'd be sweet.
I missed the
Yeah.
opportunity to eat Qdoba again for a cause.
I was there.
Well, I don't think you have to have a cause to eat there.
Oh.
I think you
Cheese.
can just eat there.
Queso
and
is the reason.
Get a
and
chinchilla.
chips.
Bring one back.
I'd like a chinchilla burrito.
That'd be awesome.
Tim Horton. I'm looking for
Were you
your
looking at,
link. I'm looking at. Why do you have the Jonas Brothers on your?
That is
The
my
Jonas
personal
Brothers?
page. That's an Instagram.
your
That's who I was
personal
listening
page?
to on the way
How
to
do I know the
Huntington the other
difference?
morning, so I took
You
a
were
picture
listening
of
to
it.
the Jonas Brothers?
Heck yes.
Awesome.
I've been to 2 Joe Bro concerts and a Nick Jonas
and you're
in the
tight with them now
administration.
because you called him the Joe Bro.
I don't know if tight is the word, but
Let's see. Well, I'm not seeing it on your other one either. I'm confused.
it might be under about.
I can't figure out Facebook. I just cannot figure out
Here
Facebook.
comes that
hard.
accent. I can't figure out Facebook. It just comes and goes.
I was gonna say he's from that place that has Bunt Road or whatever. What was that road?
Buck Creek.
Oh, Buck Creek.
Bunt
Good
Road.
morning, Doug.
Our pal Doug.
It's funny.
I can't find it. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Oh, no.
Okay, so
But-
we have to clarify
Oh,
something.
yeah. go
Wait,
ahead.
where are
I
you
was
going
gonna
with
say
that?
your purse this morning reminded
My
me
bag
of
is from
the
Africa.
purses from
Yes, yeah,
Uganda,
it's very cool.
so-
And I'll tell you what, I loaded that puppy down. Like I carry my
Yeah.
laptop and all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff in
it's
there,
huge.
and it is very well made.
But like
Yeah.
I had I have 5 top purses that I was like, oh, I want to buy these, and I sold them all
Oh,
last weekend.
So what do they run?
My
Like,
last 2, they're $18.
not bad.
but-
How big? How big?
They're various
Like
sizes.
it's like a bag
It's not as
or
big
a
as that one.
purse?
It's a purse. Yeah.
I can't find Field of Dreams on Facebook. Fields
Okay.
of Dreams.
So I want to.
We're gonna need some help. I was trying to try and put a link up on our page, and I can't find it.
Well, if you could put their actual website.
I was trying to.
Oh,
Fields
of Dreams Uganda.org.
That's not coming up on Facebook. Go ahead, keep talking.
Okay, so my friend
Yes.
Felix,
Yes. Not a cat.
my little friend,
Oh yes.
is he not the cutest?
No.
Yes.
He is
See,
not
she
the
sent me a
cutest.
picture.
He is so cute.
He is not
Wait,
fluffy.
was that what we were clarifying?
Yeah,
Okay.
because our Jeep
Really?
thinks he's hideous and gross and ugly. I think he's awesome. I think he is so cute. He's funny. He makes me laugh. And he has potential.
Everyone has potential. You know, one cool thing, like I've been ending
To
my
grow
set.
skin? Does he have the potential to actually grow skin? And
I was
This
just
is the
thinking
man
that like
talks to hills and cars and walls. And he's making fun of me for my friend Felix.
I was just thinking that like God didn't breathe the breath of life into Felix, but it reminded me.
no, he did not.
Poor Felix. Poor
That is
Felix.
a smart being.
But for some reason, I thought about that, so I felt like I should talk about it. So at the end of each set, I've been playing like 10,000 Nights, Winter Song, and Morning Light. And then at the end of each set, I've been playing How He Loves. And every time I sing it, like I can't fathom how deep and how wide and how great like God's love is for us, and like thinking that he made like, and I've said this before, just because like everything we write about is about the stars or about God's creation, and so like he made the mountains and the stars and like everything that's beautiful around us, and he breathed the breath of life in us. And you know, like singing How He Loves Us every night on this tour is just like a prayer over the people that, you know, we're singing to and singing with and over me, and, you know,
Yeah,
just
that's
realizing
cool.
the depth of the Lord's love.
Okay, so logistically, do you have to like get permission to sing that song? How does that work? No.
If it was recorded,
yeah.
I would have to. But
Okay.
no, like,
Just
because
wondering.
I mean, I guess in churches you're supposed to have CCLI stuff.
Yes.
But I don't really know.
Well, in multiple levels of CCLI.
Yeah.
We talked about this the other day. To perform it, to show it on the screens, to print it, all those different things that
Yeah.
potentially are
But
there.
like if you made a worship album and you were just giving it away, like Grace Point did this. Like
Yeah, it's on my table. Did you see that was
I
on my
did.
kitchen table? Yeah.
like they made up a CD of worship songs and they just gave it away. They didn't sell it. So I guess that's okay and legal.
I think mechanical reproduction is a different licensing.
yeah.
I think
I mean,
so.
I would assume it would be.
I think there is licensure. Though I think you can get
I
an
don't think
umbrella
they would
type of
care
deal.
though, you know, like singing it at my set.
Don't know. Oh no. I
Oh
don't
no,
think in
like
your
singing
case.
it
Right,
live.
right.
Yeah, I don't think they would care because it's getting their song out there. Recording stuff, I don't know about, but
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
I know YouTube flips out every time we play a
Yeah.
song.
Really?
Yeah, like when like our show, the beginning, like we stuck a song in the middle.
We're not singing.
That's weird because like YouTube, I mean, everyone's stealing everyone's song.
Right. But it hasn't banned me, but it'll amazing technology. It'll recognize a song and it'll say, "Oh, we think you played a song owned by Warner." And I'm like, "Does Warner still exist?" I can't even remember who's left.
Yeah.
But then they'll put the song, if you go to the YouTube site for that song, you know, if it's embedded if you watch it on our page, it doesn't do it. But
Yeah.
if you go to YouTube to watch it, it'll have a click through to buy the song on like iTunes or Amazon or something. It's like Need to Breathe, Abel. Hey, here, you can buy it on iTunes, which I think the bands would like.
Yeah.
So I would hope YouTube wouldn't, get
Right.
sticky about that. But
Right. It's kind of cool now when I search my name on YouTube, it has all the morning shows that I've done.
Oh, that's so
like
cool.
since you've been doing.
really, hey, that's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah. And this one lady just posted Winter Song like from the tour, so it's kind of cool to
Oh, that's very
see.
cool.
Yeah.
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 Sweet. Woot.
Woot woot. I just need more views.
That's
Well-
I got angry the other day because I only had like 42 followers on Twitter. Like I don't really tweet a lot,
well, then it's hard to gather followers.
but now I have like 56. I got like 10 more people.
It's been fun to watch our little Facebook page creep
See?
up. I
Yeah.
think
What's
we're
our number?
I saw it was over
227 the other
200.
day,
Yeah.
Cool.
That was cool.
Banquet added a few for us.
Sweet.
And speaking of Banquet, there was a gentleman who contacted me on Facebook yesterday, and I don't know. I didn't reply because I knew I'd say something, but I will reply. I just hadn't had a chance. But Brian Mecca said he started listening to the show when we had. I think we were talking about. Maybe he heard about us when we were talking about Todd. When Todd was on Tuesday.
Well, good morning, Brian.
It's Testimony Tuesday.
Hey, Jenny's here. Yeah. Okay. So did you? Well, go ahead. Finish
Actually,
your song,
all
Archie.
right. So
Did you hear that? That's what he sings on Testimony Tuesday.
That's
We've got
awesome.
this call out there because we want like an official Testimony Tuesday song.
I think my official Testimony Tuesday song is going to be a Red Umbrella song.
I thought. Oh.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh,
what were you going
which
to say?
I think on
Babbling
May
Brook.
19th, because everyone's babbling their testimony.
No, because it talks about your story. It's
Oh.
like, tell me your story.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Tell me yours.
I don't think this is like official public knowledge, but on May 19th, it's a Saturday, and Red Umbrella is going to do an acoustic show, and I'm going to like open for them at the Bustos Barn over in,
Is that a public event?
over in South Haven. It's going to be. It'll be
The
Facebook.
Bustos
But
Barn.
Tamara Towbridge is going to be going to Bosnia, so it's a benefit event for her.
Well, let me finish my conversation with Brian. Brian, newly through the banquet, fired up after that event, shared a great poem. Like, I don't know how you have to be cut out to be able to do that anyway.
Yeah.
But like in that environment where you're just like, maybe that's how it happens, is you're just so overwhelmed with stuff, and it just outlets that way. I just cry. But anyway, shared this cool poem at banquet before he left, and said he really appreciated the show. He'd been looking for something like this in our little town, and was happy to have found it. So we'll maybe have him come in and share his
Welcome,
testimony
Brian.
on some Tuesday.
Sweet.
That'd be cool.
So good morning, Brian. You're still hanging around with us this morning, but no, it's Babbling Brook. You don't know the song Babbling Brook by
Well, I should know a lot more of my artist songs.
Play.
Maybe.
Where
Good
are you
morning,
not
coffee
playing?
guy.
Oh, it's turned way down. Very highly technical.
Wait, it stopped.
Oh, Siri wants to talk to me.
Siri,
Hi, Siri.
Go
play
away. I
Red
didn't call
Umbrella,
you.
Babbling Brook.
What will be written in my book? Did I give more than I took? Faith like David's at the Babbling Brook. Believed in something that could not be shook.
He's good with that.
I like that part.
It's got an ooh part too.
Uh-huh. I like the oohs.
Tell me your story. Tell me.
But it would have to, would you just
Just
like
that
do
little
that part?
No,
Just
I'd
that
do the whole
clip.
darn song. It'll be the second song of every Tuesday.
Oh, like before you
Oh.
start the show?
Yeah.
Oh, but then like
Oh.
right before they say their testimony, you could be like,
Right, that tell me your story. That would be cool.
Tell me
Yeah.
No, I'll just sing that
Little
part.
clip.
Testimony Tuesday.
I want to know which one of the Red Umbrella guys posed for that picture. With the bear behind him.
Yeah, it's not a real bear. It's Jeremy though.
I need to hear that
It's
again.
up in Canada back home.
Back
That's why I
home.
figured it was
In
Canada. It
Perry
may have
Sound.
just been like a pet bear.
I don't know where it is.
It was just their pet bear. Come here, Fido.
Yeah,
I got to post
Mama
for the picture.
Alice's bear. Dennis's brother.
All right. So I posted that on our Facebook page about the Uganda thing.
Awesome.
So
I
good
wondered.
morning,
I thought you were
Brian.
posting
That's
the
going to be
bear.
our theme song. I got to get that loaded so we'll have that so it's not playing off my phone.
Sweet.
But Siri's accommodating.
Yeah.
Kind of. She wouldn't call. She wouldn't call a call from me yesterday. She kept thinking I was saying "and" when I was saying "an."
Oh.
And what? RG.
I was gonna
No,
ask.
Ann.
Someone last night just told me that they have her calling him Stud Muffin.
Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
My
of
kids
you.
wanted me to be Chef Boy RG.
That's awesome.
When I refer to you, I will call you Chef Boy RG.
That's you know what? I can't get Siri. I would just be.
I don't
laughing
use
all
it
the time.
much. I don't use it much,
I'd
and
be
I
highly
didn't.
entertained.
I did not
and distracted.
go
Even
out
more.
intending to get it, but it was the only phone that they had available in the size phone that I needed. But the upside is, and unless it's just a joke, I didn't think they had 4G on these phones, and this has a 4G.
Yeah.
It's picking up 4G. So I was walking out of church in Wanata, and I looked down. I'm like, hey, that says 4G on it.
That's awesome.
Okay, what does that really mean?
It means more speed on your data,
Yeah.
Oh.
theoretically, in theorem.
I
I'm
don't
drawing a
have
blank.
an S. I only have a 4G.
Well, I had a 3G and S, and then that died an untimely death.
Oh.
Like
I
said,
wish
it's
I
timely.
had
It's 3
Siri
years old.
because when you're driving, you
Uh-huh.
shouldn't be texting.
Right.
So therefore, you could just say, Siri, text blah, blah, this.
Yeah.
But
And she'll do that?
yeah.
Really?
I do appointments. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll say appointment, add,
here.
like, remember to drop off the key this morning at J&J Heating at 7:45, which was a lie. It was much closer to 8:05. And then she'll say, I have that appointment ready. Is it okay to add or something like that? I'll say,
Hey,
let's
my
see.
mom's calling you out. Did you spell my name with a Y online?
Gosh.
Whoa.
No,
Good morning,
where?
Lynn.
I don't know. She said,
Oh, you know what I think I did on Foursquare?
oh,
I think I did
I'm
on
with a
I
Foursquare.
Y.
don't know what that means.
You don't know what I did on
She's
Foursquare.
the IE, remember?
And I added an L.
That
I
is
have
to
butchered
say-
your name.
An L.
Genital E.
That wasn't you. That was somebody else. No. I added the Wellsland.
Oh.
I went
Oh,
way
Wellsland.
old school
Yeah.
on me again.
You know what I've
Gravy.
been saying at shows, just to clarify? Like, well, I've been trying to remember something that Adam Cappa actually taught me. He always said, like, when he started a set, like, hey, my name's Adam. I'm from blah, blah, blah. On the count of 3, I want you guys to say your name. So then I say 1, 2, 3, and then they all yell their name, and I'm like, it's nice to meet you. So hopefully I remember to do that for my sets, because my last show I didn't. But then I say, like, my name's Jennie with an I-E, Wellsand. I
Look,
just
it
say
even spell
Wellsand
checked me.
because... you know.
You're spell checked. Like
Awesome.
properly, and I overwrote it. Good gracious.
Wait, so, you're going to like become this big mega star and everyone's going to call you Jennie Wellsand.
Yeah, I know. But if they go to my site or like can find me that way, then I would rather that.
Right,
I mean, it's
right.
Wellsand, but if that might be an I, that might be an E. You don't
Son of a
know.
gun.
Right.
So, JennieWellsand.com.
You're distracting me. You're like looking and I'm watching your
Wellsand.
vision.
I'm a
like,
musician.
these people.
I'm distracting. Well, we hope you have a great weekend. Another
Thank
busy
you.
weekend, but not as much driving. I mean, fairly compact. this
Yeah, it's
weekend,
going to
so
be
that's
kind of
good.
weird because like I'm driving to Huntington tomorrow, so I don't have to drive up to Michigan and like waste gas money because I can just hop in the van, and go. So it's going to be weird to be 30 minutes away from home and not be able to come home,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I was debating just driving so I could just go there Saturday since I'm not playing at Agape, but I can totally make connections with people at Agape Fest and try to book
Wait, you're not
Attaboy.
playing at Agape? You're just going to Agape.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But aren't they driving through here to go to Agape? Can't they just pick you up?
But then I don't have a ride home from Michigan. Oh. No, because they go south. They don't
Oh.
come over this way. Yeah. It
Okay.
just I've thought about it a lot of times
So it's
because I like my bed and my shower.
so you have Agape Friday
Tomorrow.
and then Roselawn on Saturday. Well, maybe someone can bring you back Saturday night after the show.
No,
There'll be
because we're going
people
to
from here.
Michigan on Sunday.
Oh. I was trying.
Yeah.
It's a lot of.
Where are they
lot of
staying Saturday? Where are they
scheduling
staying
and
Friday?
Keeping track and.
Where are they staying
I'm impressed.
Saturday night?
In Roselawn.
They're
No,
staying in
I think
Roselawn.
Yes, we are. We're staying in Roselawn Friday night and Saturday night.
So how do you keep all this straight?
I just get in the van and go.
At the
usually.
house?
I wrote it down today. At Tabby's.
at Tabby's?
Yeah.
Well, that'll
I've
be
never
good.
been, so I'm pretty excited to see her house.
Yeah, it's. I think her lower floor where you'll stay is bigger than my house.
Awesome. I'm excited.
It's huge.
I've been super spoiled. Like that's one.
Or maybe she'll give you
advantage.
the suite upstairs. Maybe she'll give the boys downstairs, and you say, I need my own. I need my own
told me-
space.
Yeah.
need
It's
my own
been
space.
awesome, like being the only girl on tour, because if there's a bed, it has my name on it.
Oh,
You know, I haven't had to bust out the sleeping bag. So
Nice.
sorry guys,
So
but I'm
they're
taking your bed.
gentlemen?
Oh yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Good to know.
yeah.
But
They're
no,
a
I
great
think she
group
has
of
a
guys.
room upstairs.
Cool.
That's like the solo place.
Sweet.
The suite.
Well,
suite,
since I'm
right.
the solo artist.
Right, there you go.
Good.
The prima donna.
What?
I need my own place, please. All right.
No,
well,
I
we
don't
wish you well. We hope everything
Thank
goes
you.
great this weekend.
Thanks, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the 12th. Maybe.
hope so.
Yeah, definitely.
Pray that it doesn't rain, because I don't think we have another option for venue.
Yeah, I think they.
We probably.
I think it's okay, even like with a little rain. If there's enough depth to that stage, you can
Well,
put stuff
sure.
back.
Well, for
Sure.
the performers,
But yeah, but
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
for people
Mm.
coming out.
right.
yeah.
Well, and the artists and stuff.
right.
Yeah, and the bags.
Tough
that
to
you wanna
airbrush
buy
in the
for-
rain.
Yeah.
Just knocks everything right to the ground. And it's like grass brushing.
Well,
Anyway,
thanks for
super.
having me in and chatting with me.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Good to
thanks
know
for
that the
picking me
road's
up
been
this
good for
morning.
you.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Anytime.
that's right. Your car's
Sorry,
still
I
not.
never know where
Yeah.
the studio is. I don't know why. I go
Right.
to her house and I'm like, I don't know where the studio is from here.
So
Tell me where
difficult
to
to
turn.
find.
Where's
And then I
the
try going
courthouse?
down the one-way street.
It's all right.
Every
It's-
time.
You're not alone. Yeah.
She just wants to take me back to
There
her
was a
house.
delivery truck going the wrong way yesterday.
Oh my word.
Oh, I
Big
missed that.
truck. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's difficult to understand.
I'm
but
super excited it's sunny out today, but the heat I'm
It's
not really
warming up.
excited about.
daytime high today of 86. Good morning. But the chance
That's
of
what, it makes my face feel like that, what you just
Yeah.
sounded like.
that stuffed up thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my old fake radio voice.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
I-
If you
why would
listen
you
to
wanna
radio,
talk like you
listen
have
to
In the back of your throat.
Can't
like,
even do it.
No, it's like nasally. It's
Why?
like don't know why. It's what it becomes. Listen to other radio. People don't talk on the radio. They're like yelling,
What?
you know, way over the top voices. Yeah, if you listen to people, they're like, no.
If you
I don't
Am
know
I
why
supposed to
it
do
is.
that? Am I supposed to do that?
No, because you have
Oh,
a
okay.
radio
No, because
voice.
we
Oh, okay.
we're just
I
talking.
have a radio
here.
face.
You're natural.
Talking
That
here.
too.
Hey, we're just talking here.
No, you don't.
Stray shower possible today.
Stray.
Here, boy.
Stray.
Here,
I have a
boy.
leash. Come see the chinchilla.
No.
right.
Oh, wait, you
Aw,
are a
poor
chinchilla.
shower. We should leave something out for it. No, then it won't leave. It won't be a
Right,
stray
you don't want to
anymore.
feed the strays.
20%
No.
chance, just ever so slightly.
I'm having a difficulty of what to wear tomorrow.
What to
Since
wear?
I'm not playing and it's going to be like 90 in Greenville. And it's
Yikes.
like, I want to tan, but I want to
yeah.
be professional.
Right.
A
I gotta
I
work
feel
on
that
my
way
outfit.
with that tank top that you gave me. I wore it one weekend and I'm like, oh, I need something over it.
See?
It feels, yeah, it's a girl thing. Like you just feel exposed.
No,
It's
I
not-
wouldn't wear a tank top
Modesty.
out
No.
without something over it either.
Thank you.
20% chance of showers, thunderstorms after one sunny, high of 85. Little less
Wow.
breezy. And showers tonight.
Doesn't look
61. How about that? Yay. No
Yay,
30s in the
61.
forecast.
That's nice. I might
The only
plant
30s are
flowers this
wind.
weekend.
cool.
The only 30s I see were related to wind or chances of showers.
Okay, I like your nails.
Thanks. they're
50%
great.
chance of showers tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. High of
I
77.
have a Friday song for you.
Do you?
do?
It's Friday, it's that Friday. And the dance.
Yeah, I was
Was
going to
it
say you got the dance too. Yeah, that worked for that one girl.
Do you like that?
You know, she had that one Friday song go viral. Maybe you can make that happen. I
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
don't know, some crazy like bad
Yeah.
Friday singing song. And she ends up getting like radio
Sounds like-
airplay out of
Really?
it. That's
And
what's
a lot of
dumb
money.
about music now. That's where music has
it's-
just lost its mind.
I don't understand.
No one does.
Friday.
What, I don't get it. I'm like,
There's some.
I have no words. I don't
There's
get
a lot
it.
of madness in the world.
There is. That's
She actually, I heard that, I don't remember her name right now, but I heard that she got bullied at school and made fun of because of that song. And her mom ended up like taking her out of school and homeschooling her. And I'm like, dude, look at her now. She's
Right.
like,
Okay, so how old
Then
was
the
this?
next
Like a
song will
little
be I
kid?
told
Rebecca
you,
Black.
I told. Is that,
That's who it is.
Somebody
Thank you,
just
Missy.
Thanks, Missy.
all
I'm
over
sorry.
it.
My
Missy's all
phone,
over it today.
my phone is in the black hole down there somewhere.
Missy has been
Missy's
praying for
awesome.
me, so I appreciate that, Missy. I just get random texts for her, and I guess when I'm on the road, I should ask like for a clump of people to be praying for me.
That's what they often call gatherers of prayer.
Clumps.
Clumps.
Right.
I need my prayer clump.
This is
Oh, hey
I'll
there
make
now.
shirts.
awesome.
Part
It's
of
better
the
than a
prayer
clot.
clump.
Ew.
Prayer
So
clump. That's the
prayers are
smaller version.
appreciated.
Yeah, the prayer clump. That's
Awesome.
pretty
Got
fun.
my
I like
player
that.
crump. Wait.
Clump. Clump.
Crump?
No,
Prayer
I'm crumping.
Crumpin'.
I don't even know how to do that.
What is that?
Clumpin'.
It's a dance.
Oh,
All right.
I don't know that.
Okay, sorry.
All right. So
Never mind.
we
Say or
will.
something?
We should
we'll call
probably
it a
just
day.
pray.
Let's
Yeah.
pray. Thanks for having me. I love
Thanks
you
for
both.
coming in. And remember, just a reminder. So do we figure out? Behold the branch.
I am not the,
The
schedule
branch.
keeper. There's a
The
reason
branch
for that.
tomorrow night. Tomorrow, Michael Signorelli in the studio.
Sweet.
And then Saturday, all day out at Roselawn, starting
Yeah.
at 2.
Yeah.
Like
Music,
really all
music,
day.
music. Yeah, 2 to
And
whenever they
tacos.
finish. Tuesday till they throw them out.
It's supposed to be done at 8 or 9.
I don't
do
see
believe.
that.
Yeah, I
That's-
think 9 is
We're
going to
gonna
be
be like-
I was
optimistic.
thinking 10.
Attaboy's used to festivals, so we're gonna be like
But the
on and
other-
off the stage, or
you got
else
6 bands
you're
before
done.
you get there.
We'll get JP stage managing.
well, he's
come
playing
on.
with one of the bands.
I know, but I was just saying
Yeah.
So I just want to say, in case I'm not there, because the kids will
Yeah.
be home this weekend.
they can
and,
get free tacos.
Oh, really?
Free
yeah, I'm
tacos.
pretty-
Are you giving
are they
them away?
free?
No, I think it's $5.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can get
no.
you free tacos.
I can hook you up with the
make a
I'll
tacos.
share
band,
mine. We can
right.
cut them.
No, I'm
I
just
think
thinking
it's-
that's a
I
really
think it's a
long day for them, so I don't know if
$5
I'll be able
Oh,
to
yeah.
make it.
No,
But
right.
you
I'm
know,
getting
my,
a call
my
from
heart is there.
Tennessee.
You
A
want
call
me to
from-
answer it?
Who's in Tennessee?
Oh, go ahead. Well, all of music.
Hello, we
this is
are on
RG.
the air.
Good morning, Tennessee. Who do you think it is? Somebody
It's-
big?
I give you a call right back?
Probably
Oh.
a guy from J103. Down
J103?
in- oh wait, yeah, down
This
in
is not-
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga?
Yeah,
Chattanooga.
he called me yesterday.
Look at here. Chattanooga. There's just some fun names out there.
Sorry, it was my guy from Media Shout. I'm trying to learn how to use
good
Media
morning.
Shout.
See,
Morning, Media
good
Shout
morning,
guy.
media shout.
Yeah, good morning, Media Shout, Tennessee, or from the
Well,
615.
we give roots, not shouts.
Yeah, you know what? When I was in Milwaukee, I don't know when it was. Just recently,
That one day.
When I was in Milwaukee.
Is
Go
that
ahead.
really a song?
It is
Okay.
now. Testimony Tuesday. When I was in Milwaukee, the one kid, like, I Instagram a photo and he was like, J-Dubs in the 414? And I was like, what does that even mean? And then I realized how cool it was to say, like, what up, 219?
Right,
Like,
there
you're
you
in
go.
the 219?
Oh.
No, it's not
Hanging
as
in the
cool.
21.
But
Yeah, 219 didn't know that. That 615. Hey,
Yeah.
the 615.
yeah. 414 was pretty fun, too.
Yeah, the
Why is it
615 is. It's
2, it's
219.
pretty harsh. 2, 4.
We're judging
You know
our,
what? Somebody also...
Judging our area code. Darn, I wish we would have gotten 765.
Man.
Yeah, seriously. But no.
No, what's the one over that way? 574. No, that's
5.
not good.
Yeah,
No.
no.
269?
21...
No, so you still have a 2.
See?
I like
But
219.
I like 269. 219, okay.
Yeah.
But
Be proud of that 219 girl.
how do you guys say, like, you know how I'm on the road right now and it's called the Beautiful Unusual?
Tour?
Yeah. So I say tour.
Tour.
And then the guys calling out closer is like, how do you say 4? And I'm like,
Four.
4.
Tour.
And then they're like, so say tour.
Tour.
Yeah. You say
Tour.
tour instead of like 4.
Tour. Tour.
Tour.
So somebody's saying
is
tour?
something
Tour.
different.
Yeah. So they're all saying tour.
No.
Because 4, it's spelled the same way.
Okay.
And I'm like, no,
So it's
that's
sour.
tour.
It's not the tower.
Good point.
There you go.
I'm going to bring that up.
Yeah,
Okay,
you go
good.
there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
Watch out, boys.
She's armed.
Beautiful and what is it? The beautiful and
Unusual tour.
unusual tower. Welcome to the beautiful and unusual tower.
It is
Ow.
unusual and sour.
It is an unusual tower.
Patch Kids.
Patch.
Yeah, there you go.
SPK.
Candy. Oh,
All right,
that's kind of
so-
what that candy was that I ate. That was your candy.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
your It was except for they were
Oh,
round.
yeah, Peachos.
Yeah, what? Are they? Yeah, they were peachy. It was good, and I really enjoyed it.
You guys
because
still
I don't-
realize we're still in the air, right? You guys just like went into a side conversation. I'm like,
Yeah, that's kind of.
We're just
one
giving a
day-
shout out to Albany's Candy Factory
Yes.
on Route 30.
Yep,
whooch.
it was good.
Archie
Peachy
wooted.
All right, so
Wait, he didn't do it right. You have to redo. Do over.
no.
Woot.
I don't. I'm
Come
not
on,
the
let's
hands
do it
up
in
guy.
unison. Look, everybody, on the
I
count of
say
3.
woo.
2, 3.
Woot! See, you cheated.
I did the little head.
The head nod.
Woot. Yeah,
Wow.
that's
I
way
like
cooler.
these.
Thank you. I
That
did
was
that.
artistic, Jen.
You should make me one.
Oh, well, she didn't make them. She just hung them.
I
Never mind.
framed them. She
and
framed
hung
them. And
I found them. Framed.
I did that
framed
with the
them,
remote.
And yeah,
I like that too.
I was very confused by that. I thought it was going to fall on my head.
Yeah.
Interesting. Velcro.
Well, we took the shelf
Fun
out of
with
there. Just
Velcro.
opened up the place immensely.
I like
we
it.
just
Immensely.
just became very free flowing, and we had that wall there all of a sudden. So we had
Right.
pictures, and
It
then
was
we didn't have a
naked.
place for
Couldn't
the
leave it
remote.
naked.
Right.
All right,
So,
so that's our
thanks.
tour of our studio.
Tour.
And that's about if you
Tour.
come for a tour
It's about
or
all
a
you see.
tour of the studio.
Four.
That's about the extent of it. So you all been along for it.
Awesome.
I usually show how the radio stations work, but
Yeah, but you can't get in there to show anything now.
no, this
This is
place
becoming quite
this is how
man-cavey.
it was when I started a little more than a year ago. It just become like this place where things congregated because there wasn't a place to put them.
Because it's church.
Yeah, would congregating.
I'm like, it's a church? What?
Congregation.
Congregate. Got it. A little slow on the uptake
All right,
sometimes.
You
so
guys got any prayer requests?
where's my list? Oh, here's my list.
Oh.
Do we have any new? We need dead?
Cindy and Teresa
Cindy and Teresa.
today. Yep. Cindy's
Right, they
out
were going
today.
back to a follow-up visit to see how
What
Teresa's
kind of dog
doing.
is that?
I don't know. Little look like a beagle.
Curly-tailed
Little beagle.
Hmm.
Short-haired beagle. I don't know if there's short-haired beagles, but that one had short hair.
I don't know if they have. I've never seen a long-haired beagle.
Me
I don't want
either.
to talk about dogs.
Okay. You brought it up just for the record.
Sorry. My friend Kim's
I
dog
don't want
bit
to
me.
talk about dogs. Sorry.
And
Sorry.
she's
I'm not
still
taking
talking
dog
about
questions
them.
today. I'm open to most questions, but dog questions are off the table today, please. We'll talk about candy in our purse, but I refuse to talk about dogs today. I'm drawing the line. Got to have a
She
draw.
has a bipolar dog.
Wow.
Seriously. The dog's bipolar.
Dang.
I know.
All
Likes
right.
everybody but me.
So we have Michelle. That's not bipolar. Some might consider that something else. That was an insult waiting to happen. How can you just like that? All right, so
it was the
Michelle,
candy.
you just fed, that was like one of those volleyball
I
like
know.
setups. I was just like, I wasn't even thinking. It just was there. We are continuing to lift up in prayer Michelle, Rose's daughter Michelle,
Mm-hmm.
and Courtney, husband Dennis, your family.
Yes,
We
please.
continue to pray on for Stella's recovery. Jim and Nancy Norris. Need to follow up with Jim this week and see how he's doing. Darren and Tiffany. I met Darren this past weekend, and his wife's getting ready to head to banquet this weekend.
Do they go to my church?
They do. Yes. The Lachinsky family, or the Lasinski family, as most people would probably know them. Tiny continues. Man, he's just. We met the neighbors yesterday at church. We just went out. We were walking around. Hey, neighbor. You know, Tiny's a big, friendly guy, and he introduces himself as Tiny, and Susan looks at him like, Tiny, yeah, okay. But he was calling him out. They were next to their house, and we were looking at bird nests that have been built around the church, and they have 2 up on their house. He's like, hey, you guys, come over here. Look at this. I don't know them. He's just, hey, look at you have bird
You
nests.
don't know me.
just
Kiefer,
in
who
your yard.
continues her recovery. Randy's wrapping up his time in Indianapolis this week
Randy Ray.
and heading to Florida.
Morning,
Scott.
Randy.
Was it
But
Randy?
Randy.
I forgot about that
Who else do we have?
conversation.
I have Chuck. What do I have? Chuck.
Norris.
Chuck Norris. That was Jim Norris.
Oh.
I don't know. But we'll pray for Chuck.
God knows Chuck's name.
Yep.
Last name and reason.
Oh,
Yep, he
man, I wish
does.
I could remember that. Who else do I have? Oh, Cliff and Donna are traveling. They're heading
they
down
are.
to the 615, actually.
615.
And they are on a journey of which they know not the end result, but they think there's something in it. This is one of those things where like, do we really need to go? And they sort of had impressed upon them, yes, you need to go. There's someone you need to talk to. So there's that.
So let's pray for all musicians, because I'm thinking that they
Boom.
probably need prayer.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing I was telling you in the car earlier. Like, you're in, like, sometimes you're not doing anything on the road, but it's exhausting, like, when you're in a van and when you're driving, you know, and then when you're at a show, loading in, playing, whatever, talking to people. Like, I think that's so hard to be, like, woohoo, peppy.
Right.
Like I just
On.
really
You
want
have
to
to be
go to
on.
yeah.
Right.
And so that's interesting. But yeah, just that our minds would be focused on the Lord's will, and we would be alert
Yeah.
at what the Holy Spirit's doing when
You're
we're
in church
at
environments all the time,
places.
but you're not necessarily in church. You know, in the right frame of mind all the time. Sometimes it is a job.
Yeah,
There's some
Yeah.
work
Yeah.
element to
Yeah.
it.
that we should be getting paid way more.
Well, and I think that's just put that out there. I think that's a big common misconception with any industry, that you're dealing with people, because the general consensus kind of seems to be that you're not really working because you just deal with
Right.
people. You're talking,
Right.
and
You're just singing.
singing.
Yeah.
You're just, and especially in the entertainment business, and
Well,
with any media,
and like
people
with
just-
worship, it has just a whole different aspect of it because you're not performing, or you don't want to perform when you're doing worship, and so it's a whole different level that way too. There was honking.
And there will be honking. Oh, somebody's trying to turn left. Left
Don't
turner.
do it.
So
It's
can
against the
I
law.
read Isaiah 43?
Right behind a policeman. They pulled in right
Really?
behind a policeman. Yeah, Isaiah 40.
3.
3.
Can I
40
read it and then
colon
please
3 or
start
43?
praying?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay. So Isaiah 43 says, this is the New Living's translation. But now, O Jacob, listen to the Lord who created you. O Israel, the one who formed you, says, do not be afraid, for I have ransomed you. I have called you by name, and you are mine. When you go through deep waters, I will be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you won't drown. When you walk through the fire of oppression, you will not be burned. The flames will not consume you. For I am the Lord, your God, the Holy One of Israel, your Savior. So that's just been on my heart for the past few days, and I just felt like I should read that before we pray and just know that, like, the Lord our God is our Savior, and He's ransomed us, and He is holy and made us holy, and He's created us.
I like
Alright.
that. You need to send that to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. I guess, how do we... Jen's got me all goofed up with prayer now. I don't know how we're doing.
Oh,
How
It's
are we
my
doing
fault.
prayer?
I goofed him up. Well, no,
No,
I
I've
just
been
was
goofed
thinking,
up
right,
otherwise, but...
that
just-
we kind of do a summary prayer instead of you pray 5 minutes, I pray 5 minutes, and it just trying to kind of make the show a little more structured.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Would you like to wrap us up in prayer?
Sure. Just all of it?
Yeah.
then? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Lord, we thank you that you have called us and that you have ransomed us, Lord. I ask that you would come and that you would bless all the people that we spoke about during this hour, Lord. And I thank you for knowing the prayer requests in our hearts and in our minds, Lord. And we just lift up your people to you. We ask that we would be obedient in prayer, lifting these people up, Lord, and that we would be obedient when we see people and you're nudging us to pray for them. Lord, we ask that we would be aware of your presence around us and your glory around us, Lord, and we ask that we would not take a day for granted. Lord Jesus, I thank you for this radio station, and I thank you for RG and Jen, and I ask that you would come and that you would bless this ministry and that you would bless the Rice family. Lord, we thank you for who you are and what you're doing, and we praise you for this day. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
There was a slight moment I was gonna say woot. You knew it,
I
right?
saw your lips.
Comes the
Amen.
word.
I thought better of it.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, Jen. Have a
Yeah.
great weekend.
Thank
Jen
you.
E. And Jen. Thanks for coming in, Jen.
Thanks. Thanks, RG. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, I'm glad I could make it.
We were too.
Semi
We were a
on
little worried
time.
this morning.
Thanks for patience of other
Just
people.
kidding.
So
It is 9:47. I think this is the longest I've been here.
really,
Yeah.
Oh,
I had it kind of got away.
Yeah,
shouldn't
I
say
thought
got-
it was
got
like
long. I didn't-
9:15.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
all right. So we're going to play this song. This is a band. As we talk about Band Fest, this is one of the bands that's going to be the
That I'm
headlining
judging?
band in. No. This is
Oh.
the headline band for the July show
Cool.
that they're playing to be part of.
Sweet.
This is Ashes Remain. I'm going to start it over because. Oh no, I guess it's okay. Ashes Remain.
Happy
Everything good
Thursday.
on WITW 93.5. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.
Happy Thursday.
woot.
You are oxygen on a late night drive to clear my head when hope
has passed me by. You are gravity when I'm upside down. You help me find my way back to